Today we will explore the concept of weakness in triumph. I will read Judges 15 verse 18. It says, "And he was sore athirst, and called on the Lord, and said, Thou hast given this great deliverance into the hand of thy servant, and now shall I die for thirst, and fall into the hand of the uncircumcised?" Clearly from this scripture we see where Samson was thirsty and ready to die. The difficulty was totally different from any that the hero had met before. Merely to get thirst quenched is nothing like so great a matter as to be delivered from 1,000 Philistines. But when the thirst was upon him, Samson felt that particular difficulty to be weightier than the great past difficulty out of which he had so specially been delivered. It is very usual for God's people, when they have enjoyed a great deliverance, to find a little trouble too much for them. Samson slays 1,000 Philistines and piles them up in heaps, and then fades for a little water. Jacob wrestles with God at Peniel and overcomes omnipotence itself, and then goes limping because of his hip. Strange that there must be a shrinking of the sinew whenever we win the day, as if the Lord must teach us our littleness, our nothingness, in order to keep us within bounds. Samson boasted loudly when he said, "I have slain 1,000 men." His boastful throat soon grew hoarse with thirst, and he betook himself to prayer. God has many ways of humbling his people. Dear child of God, if after any great mercy you are laid very low, your case is not an unusual one. When David had mounted the throne of Israel, he said, "I am this day weak, though anointed king." You must expect to feel weakness when you are enjoying your greatest triumph. If God has wrought for you great deliverances in the past, your present difficulty is only Samson's thirst, and the Lord will not let you faint, nor allow your enemy to triumph over you. The road of sorrow is the road to heaven, but there are wells of refreshing water all along the route. So, tested and tired pilgrim, cheer your heart with Samson's words, and rest assured that God will deliver you before long. In closing out this video, I leave you a quote from Thomas Edison. He says, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time." That is, our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more